Hello, welcome to my little corner of YouTube. My name's Alison and today I've got a charity shop haul for you. It's sort of my last summer based one really, and then from then on, if I do charity shop hauls, I'll be looking for autumn and winter clothes. Having said that, the first item that I want to show you is actually a winter item. I wasn't really looking for winter items, but I saw it and I couldn't leave it there. So this cost me just £3.75 and it's this beautiful knitted dress. It comes in at the waist and then flares out, and I shall try it on in a second and show you. The only thing is, when I washed this, I didn't realise, because you know I don't read labels. Who reads the labels for washing? And it's actually partly alpaca hair. And when I washed it, I opened the washing machine door and it was just full of black hair. So there's sort of a black, I don't know if you can see, there's a black fleck in it, and that is the alpaca hair, and it just came out everywhere. So I'm hoping it doesn't do that every time it's washed, otherwise there'll be none of it left. So I'll just try that on now so you can see how it looks on. The second item is this beautiful broderie anglais top, white top. It's got a lovely scoop neck, and I thought this would be perfect for wearing underneath either my dungarees or a pinafore dress or anything like that. So that's just perfect for that, and I'll show you now what that looks like on. The next thing looks a little bit odd, but hear me out when you see me try it on. It's actually a skirt and a top. It looks quite old-fashioned, I guess, when you look at it like this. That's the skirt underneath. But what I thought was, it's got this beautiful blue little ditzy flower pattern on there. And what I thought was, when I saw it, if this was tucked in, it would look like a dress. It would look like a really beautiful cottagecore style dress. It has actually got shoulder pads in it, but I think I might take those out. The other thing I'm going to do is take these buttons off, and I've got some lovely flower shaped buttons, white buttons, that can go on there instead. So these will be like little flowers. The shoulder pads will be out, and I'll show you now what it looks like with the skirt. You can see the skirt's under there. There's the skirt. Show you what it looks like on with the skirt, with the blouse tucked in, so that it looks like a beautiful cottagecore dress. Now the last two items of clothing that I bought are these. These are £2.75 each from our local Sue Ryder shop, and I managed to get this lovely checked, it's kind of a fitted blouse with a little puff sleeve, there with a button on it. I thought this would be ideal for under dungarees or just wearing with jeans and some trousers, and it's a lovely black and white check. And then also this one, which is an absolutely beautiful print. This is so pretty. It's a similar shape, similar sleeve. It's got this really pretty floral pattern on there. So I'll show you now what those two look like on. Now what I actually went looking for was fabric in the form of either curtains or quilt covers, anything that I can use for sewing to make myself little tops and dresses and things like that, and also to improve my sewing skills, because I want to learn how to do darts in tops and things like that to make them more fitted. I've never done that before, and I thought the ideal thing is to get cheap quilt covers and curtains and to do it like that. So the first one that I got, this is a single one. This one was just £2 for a single quilt cover and a pillowcase as well, and this is the print, this is the pillowcase. So this is the print, it's white with this beautiful lemon pattern on it. So we've got the pillowcase and also a single quilt cover, and you probably can't pick up from here, but it's a kind of it's obviously a cotton fabric, but it's got a kind of a linen-y look to it, so that would be really nice for making some kind of dress with. And then from my air ambulance shop that I absolutely love and get loads of things from, I got these two flat sheets, beautiful quality, obviously quite old as in vintage, beautiful cotton sheets. They're really lovely, thick, good good quality cotton sheets. I don't know if you can see the pattern on there. It's a beautiful print. So yeah, I got 2 of these. They seem to be about king size. I think they're all folded up. 2 of them for just £2, which I thought was an absolute bargain, and I can easily make little blouses and things like that out of these. Then from the local RSPCA shop, I got this one, and it's a quilt cover, and it's just cream. It's just a cream quilt cover. It looks in really, really good condition. It's not worn or bobbled or anything like that. And I thought again that this would be ideal. This one was £1.99. I thought it would be ideal just for making either for lining things with, or for making little shirts or blouses with. And again, just practicing my sewing skills. You can't really complain. For £1.99 you get absolutely loads of fabric in a double or a king size quilt cover, and it's so much cheaper than buying fabric off the roll. Now the last one that I bought again is a quilt cover, but I'm actually going to have to show it you in bits because I've already started using it and I've already cut it apart. This is actually an Asda quilt cover, and it was this on one side, which is okay, and I'll probably make something for my grandsons next year, some little shorts or something from it. But the reason I bought it was actually for the other side, which is this beautiful pattern. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's the same pattern but in cream, and I really, really loved it, and it's a perfect autumnal pattern as well. So what I've done so far is I've made myself just a little simple easy blouse out of it. So I've just made this little blouse where I've just hemmed the top and put some elastic in. I've left the sleeves like this, left the bottom. What I'm going to do is make just a little tie out of the same fabric that will go around it. So that's what I've made so far, and then from the rest of that side I'm going to make a blouse for my daughter, and then I'm going to use the other side to make some bits and pieces for my grandsons next year. This one was a little bit more expensive because it's a newer design, and this was £4, but at £4 there is still absolutely tons of fabric in this that we can use for all sorts of things. So then I've just got a few little bits and bobs that I bought. The first one being this for £2. This is from our local St Giles Hospice, and it's just a little basket. I've been looking for something to put all of our fruit and things in because the one that I'd got was just too big. And I thought this would be perfect, especially with autumn just around the corner. This would be perfect to put a little cloth in there and then put all our apples and things in there, and I can even put it out as partly as a decoration as well. So it's going to be our fruit bowl and part decoration too. So I thought that was quite a good bargain for £2. The last bits and pieces are for my eldest grandson, and first of all for £2.50 I managed to get this 4 puzzle set. He absolutely loves puzzles. This is his thing at the moment, so he loves us to do a puzzle, and he's used the ones that we've got, he's used so many times, so he needed a new one. So he loves Bing. That was ideal for £2.50 to keep him occupied for a little while. And the very last thing that I got were these. This is a bit more, I'm saying these are for my grandson, but they're a bit more of a nostalgia hit for me really, because my children loved the tweenies. And I managed to get for £2 each, I managed to get Jake, Bella and Milo. Sadly Fizz was missing, which was a real shame. I even asked the lady to look, and she tipped out the whole bag in the back room and had a look to see if it was in there, but it wasn't. So for £6 I've got 3 of the tweenies, and now I shall just keep my eyes out and look out for the last one, which is Fizz, the pink one, and then we'll have the full set. Whether my grandson will actually play with them or not, I've no idea. Maybe they'll just sit and they'll be my decoration somewhere on here. But we used to love watching the tweenies together, and we even went to see tweenies live, so just for nostalgia's sake they were a really good bargain for me. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at my charity shop buys today, and thank you so much for spending time with me. I shall see you again next time. Bye bye for now.